Hi everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the Manny MUA palette. Well, I'm going to be talking about it, but I'm also going to do a pretty short tutorial just on the eyes and this look that I'm wearing right now. And I'll tell you, in case some of you are not familiar with Manny MUA, he collaborated, he is a makeup artist and collaborated with MakeupGeek to create this palette. And this is the palette. I was fortunate enough to be able to order it right at the right time and be able to get it. I really wanted it. I had never used any MakeupGeek eyeshadows. And my daughter had told me about them, and she kept telling me they're great, they're wonderful, you got to try them. So when these came out, I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and get it. And I am so loving this palette. Today's look is a bit more dramatic, but I have even created some look very soft that I've been able to wear to school. But for today's tutorial, as you can see, it is a bit more dramatic. No, I would never go to school with these shadows on, but I really wanted to use these. I really wanted to show you. I absolutely love them. They are so pigmented. I've been wearing, I've been filming the video for the foundation series, so you're going to be seeing me with these clothes again on Saturday, because I had to record everything. I had to record all my videos on the same day because I really don't have the opportunity to record during the week. But I put this on this. I did this tutorial. Probably I filmed it about 5 hours ago. So you can see how that it still looks really, really nice. Don't look at the foundation. Don't look at that. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. All right, let me show you how I got this look. Well, if you want to see how I got this look, please stay with me. See you in a bit. I have my foundation on, and I have my concealer. I have my brows done. I have some bronzer, some lipstick, and I think that's all I have on. So all I'm going to show you is really how I use this palette, and I absolutely love this palette. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be using all Morphe brushes, but I'm going to be really honest with you. I'm going to have to be putting on glasses to tell you these numbers. Maybe it's better if I just show you this way. I think that is the E27, and I am going to take some RCMA powder, which is really what I use. And what I do with this, I just shake it, and then you have some up on the, when you open it up, because otherwise it could be quite messy. And I'm just going to put it on my lid. I have been using this palette, and I absolutely love it. M507, like I said, I'm only using the Morphe brushes. I'm going to take the Aphrodite, which is this color right, the Aphrodite right there. And that's what I'm going to use for the crease. And you can do this with really any palette. I just happen to really, really like this one. And don't worry if it's messy, because all of that is going to be blended in. And I'll be going back and forth with the blending. And I'll be blending with the M200. And I use this technique basically with, regardless of the colors that I'm using. I just do it because it's the one that works the best for the shape of my eyes and to try to camouflage a bit the hooded eyes. Now I'm going in with Mars. I'm just using the same brush. Now you have to have a very, very light hand if you're going to use this palette because these colors are extremely pigmented. And if you don't use a light hand, you're going to have that red color all over the place. Unless you want to have the color all over the place, then of course go for it. Back with Aphrodite. And now I am going to, no, I'm just going back with the Aphrodite. And what I'm going to do is just the outer V. Kind of like that 7 to get that color. Just that little bit of dark out there. And then I'm going to blend it in some more with the same brush. That's not the same brush. Now it's the same brush. The main thing is that you do is you blend, blend, blend. I'm going back with Aphrodite, and I'm going to use the E36, which is a little tiny brush, and I don't know how I've gone my whole life without this little brush. And I'm just doing the lower lash line. And I just bring it into like the half of the eye. And outward a bit. And just join it with a bit from what I had inside. I'm gonna go back and go ahead and blend some more. I also don't have much fallout. I almost got some of my Jersey accent in there. Okay, the Morphe 209, and I am going to be using Luna, and I'm going to use, the Luna has some sparkly in it, some metallic, so that's what I'm going to use on my movable lid. And I'm just going to pack it. I'm not going to do the wiping motion. So beautiful. I love it. And I'm going to continue to pack it. And you can pack it as much or as little as you like. Okay, and now I'm just going to blend, and nothing's on the brush. I always wipe it off. I have a little towel here and just wipe it off. Now I'm going to take that same E36 brush, and I am going in with Frappe. Now I have plenty of space to work with, but if you don't have all that space, you can certainly totally omit this. And the reason I like to do is just to give it some depth. Now I'll go back with the M200, M507, and the Aphrodite, which is that dark burnt sort of burgundy color. And I'm just going to lightly go back in. Very, very lightly. And going in with Mars. going to go ahead and do my other eye. But before I do my other eye, I need some more color down at the bottom. You see, and nobody told me. You were supposed to be telling me, hey, you need some more color down there on my lower lash line. All I'm doing is going in with the Aphrodite, and then I'm going to clean up the brush and go in with Nars. Just very little. Okay. I'm going to do the other eye, and then I will show you close-ups. Okay, that's as good as it gets. So I did my other eye, this eye, and I added some black in my waterline, and I used the Anastasia, the Pro Pencil, and that's what I use underneath my brows. I sometimes to do that cut brow, whatever it is that they call it. The eyes did turn out a bit more dramatic than I had been anticipating. I could do one for every day for you. If you like, just leave me a comment down below. But all in all, I think this, I have a hair, sorry. Could you see I'm still carrying the zigzag? Yeah, you know what that means. All right, so I think that the palette is amazing. The colors are sensational. There is little to no fallout, and they're very easy to blend. I absolutely love them. So I am going to bring you in for a close-up so you can see this look that okay, I think you are plenty close enough. So as you can see, I did that that crease with the Aphrodite and the Mars, and then put Luna on the lid, and okay. All right. So you guys are going to see this same face on Saturday, because the foundation that I have right now is the Nars, and I am filming basically 2 videos at a time. So when you see me on Saturday, this is the face that you will see, and the top. I am so sorry. I just really don't have time during the week to do film, and I love doing this. I just have so much fun with it. So I hope you've enjoyed this look. Please leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. If you don't really care for it, or if you really love it, or if you have the palette, and if you are just as in love with it as I am, or if you think it's awful. Either way, I mean, we all have our own opinions, and just because I love it doesn't mean that you do. But I love to hear from you and truly know what you like or dislike about it. I went ahead, I loved it. So I went onto MakeupGeek and I ordered, I think it was like 10 more shadows from them, because I really liked the way they worked with the no fallout. And honestly, they are really inexpensive. I believe that the pans are $6 and the foiled ones are 10, so you can mix them and match them. That palette, the MannyMuaXMakeupGeek palette, was $45 for the 9 colors, which I didn't think was bad at all, and it exceeded my expectations. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my dramatic eye look. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.